Welcome to Flowing Mobility. I'm Susan Thompson, your Tai Chi instructor, and today I'm going to teach you about the 18 Qigong for health and wellness. Just first, a few safety measures. One, whenever we do lunge forward, make sure that your knee does not go past your toe. Always move within your comfort, so when you move, you don't push into a range that you're uncomfortable. So for example, if I can go this far, then I'm only going to go this far. So 70% of your available range of motion is what you should do. It's unlike any other form of exercise. We don't push into pain. We always work to make it comfortable and easy. And by doing that and remaining within our comfort zone, we actually allow and create an environment for our body to heal. So having said that, let's move forward with our lessons in Qigong. And thank you for joining me at Flowing Mobility. So a lot of my students ask me, what is Qigong? And I think it's important for you to have a basic understanding of the actual word Qigong before we move forward in our lessons. So Qi is spelled in English language, Q-I, means simply breath. And Gong means a focused practice. So in its most simplified description, it is a focus of breathing. And we will do that with our movements. However, the word Qi in the Chinese language has a much broader scope. And I want to just introduce you to that mindset that Qi is a life force. It's life energy. So not only is it breath, but all things living and natural made have Qi in them. And so when we practice Qigong, especially in a beautiful outdoor environment such as this, you can connect with all of that Qi and have that wonderful life force circulating through your body, which helps to bring health and well-being. So let's move forward in our lessons, and thank you for joining me at Flowing Mobility. I'd like to do a little bit of work on teaching mirror imaging. I think learning from DVDs is often difficult because the instructor is giving the instruction in the opposite of which you're supposed to be moving. So to remedy that, I actually do what I'm teaching in mirror image of you. So for some people that might be a little challenge initially. So I'd like to practice that so that as we progress through our lessons that you will have a comfort zone in that. So it's very simple. If I say raise your right hand, then I'm your mirror image. Good. Let's try that again. I know some of you are probably thinking, what? Let's try it again. So I want you to raise your left hand. That's right. So it's as though you were looking in a mirror and I'm reflecting your movement. Good. Now let's step forward with your right foot. That's it. Now you're getting it. Step forward with your left foot. Very nice. Now raise your left hand and step forward with your right foot. It's not a Tai Chi move, but it's good practice. And back. Raise your right hand and step forward with your right foot. Aha! Very nice. And back. So that is mirror imaging, and that's how I will teach throughout our lessons. So first I want you to find the Tai Chi stance. So place your feet shoulder width apart, nice and comfortable. And then I would like to have you pretend that you're sitting on a windowsill behind you. Just a little bit of a lip of a windowsill, and you soften your knees a little and sit on that windowsill behind. Now I'm going to give you a lateral view here. So you see that I sit back and down. Now I'm sitting down quite a bit. I'm just exaggerating it for you so you can see. The difference here is if you squat, you see how my knees go over my toes, and it's a plumb line that would go straight down between my feet. That is the incorrect way. So you sit back like you're sitting down on a windowsill, or if you prefer to sit on a stool. And then you keep everything in alignment. So if I have a button here and a button here with a thread sewn, then I'm nice in alignment, as opposed to this or leaning back. So try to keep this in a nice vertical line as you sit down on your stool. So let's just practice a couple times where you come up, you're standing up all the way, and then you softly sit down on your windowsill. Again, up and back down. Very nice. Now eventually this will become more natural to you, but throughout Qigong we will be rising up and sitting back down on that windowsill. If you're experiencing any discomfort, that means that you're trying to sit down too much. So just take it nice and easy and soften your knees, and if you can't do that, then just in your mind imagine that you're softening your knees and that you're sitting down.